ain't your place as a child.
First of all...
No, girl, who is you talking to?
First of all, you're making it my business by taking me to the guy house that you cheating on my dad with. You are a married woman, and I'm just a child, and I'm still more loyal than you are.
Little girl, you are punished. Don't touch no game. Don't touch no...
How you gonna punish me when you cheated on my dad?
That ain't your business, and it damn sure ain't your place as a child.
First of all...
No, girl, who is you talking to?
First of all, you're making it my business by taking me to the guy house that you cheating on my dad with. You are a married woman, and I'm just a child, and I'm still more loyal than you are.
Little girl, you are punished. Don't touch no game. Don't touch no...
How you gonna punish me when you cheated on my dad?
That ain't...
Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation, and that is to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? And to the rest, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, who look like the other nations, but through the patrilineal lineage go back to the Hebrew Israelites, all right? And, hey, this is why we tell you, man, you know, be careful who you procreate with, all right? Be careful who you procreate with, all right? This woman that we seen took her daughter, or should I say, took her husband, or whoever it is to her, you know, more than likely her husband, daughter, to the man's house that she was cheating on with, okay? So the daughter was subject to probably listen and hear the mother moaning and groaning from getting piped out by another man, okay? And she probably at that age where she know what's going on, all right? Because the girl looked like she could be like at least 9 or 10 years old, so she probably can, you know, discern or decipher from mom going over a friend's house to, you know, do something like a crossword puzzle, or mom going over to a friend's house to get piped out, man, all right? So she told her father that his wife, her mom, was cheating on him with another man. And the woman got upset for bringing the girl over to the man's house that she was cheating on and told her to stay in her place as a child. But yet she brought her over to this man's house that isn't her father. All right? That's why we say, be careful who you procreate with, man. All right? These women, especially Eve, the so-called black woman, is your enemy, man. Okay? She is your enemy. All right? Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. You see? Eve ain't loyal, man. All right? She's always looking for the next biggest and greater upgrade. All right? This ain't your rest, Jake. This place is designed to destroy you, man. From the food you eat, to the air you breathe, to the women you procreate with, man. All right? Imagine you a father and you married and you got a daughter and you out working to provide for the household, and Eve is out getting piped down by some other dude. And not just that, but in front of your daughter, man. Your daughter sitting in the next room over hearing her mom moan and groan, man. Now she's supposed to be quiet and not say anything about it to her father. Oh, it's a girl's secret. It's a girl's secret. It's just between us two. Don't tell your father I went over to Jerome house this afternoon. I couldn't find a babysitter, so you want to come with me? We're going to go over to Jerome house for a little bit. But don't tell your father, though. Meanwhile, the little girl got to hear her mom getting, piped out by Jerome, man. And then she's supposed to sit at the table because they took a pact or made an agreement, girl's secret, that not to tell her father that she's secretly going behind his back, having an affair with another man. This is the shit we talking about, man. That's why you goddamn black women got to be destroyed, man. All right? Because of shit like this, man. So this is Micah 7:10. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? That's why the black woman can't grow hair. That's why she smell like fucking fish. That's why she got all them damn curses on her, man. All right? Matter of fact, let's go there to Isaiah 3, man. This is Isaiah 3 and verse 16. It reads, moreover, Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with the stretched forth necks and one-ton eyes, walking and menacing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. It's that damn powerful spirit of the so-called black woman, man. The fake-ass eyelashes on, fake-ass weave because she can't grow hair because she under the curses, man. You see? And this current condition in Eve's mindset and her state right now, she is your enemy. Don't get it twisted. Just because she has the same complex or hair texture as you, she is your enemy in her current state of mind that she's in under this damn serpent. She's your enemy. Verse 17, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. This is particularly going into the so-called black woman. All right, because you see Ephraim, the northern kingdom, they can grow that hair. All right, but it's Eve, the so-called black woman, that have issues with growing their hair, man. Because why? This is a part of the curse, man, that goes on the daughters of Zion, but more so the southern kingdom, okay? Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, all right? As opposed to the rest of the tribe of the northern kingdom. This is a more prominent curse amongst the southern kingdom Israelite woman. It says, 18, in that day the Lord would take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their cause and their round tires like the moon. Right. See, the Most High is going to put their ass in check, man. Jacob's trouble is going to be a wake-up call for Eve, man. Having a fat ass or fake eyelashes or whatever else ain't going to get it done, man. All right? You're going to be left out there to have to be, dealt with some other judgments that you ain't ready for, man. Because you ain't right, man. All right? You ain't right. See, this serpent has fucked you up in the head, man. Got you living like a no-holds-bar type of lifestyle, man. Getting popped by anyone, and then you bringing along your damn daughter, man. It's one thing to do your dirt all by yourself, but then you bringing along your daughter, man. And then got the nerve to tell her to not tell her father. That's the shit that really get at you, man. You taking your daughter on a ride along to go get piped down by another man, and what you saying? You leaving out there in the car to sit out there in the hot sun? You leaving her unattended? So more than likely, you gonna bring her inside the house, probably have her sit in the next room, do some some drawing in some coloring books or listen to some music or play some games to drown out the sound of you getting piped down, man. And then you come out the room with your wig all fucked up, straightening out your pants, getting into the car with a big ass smile or a grin on your face, and you expect this girl that came out of her daughter's out of her father's seed not to say anything, especially if they close. Eve, you got to get checked, man. Jacob's trouble is gonna really check your ass, man. It says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets. Yeah, this goes, you know they like to wear them damn bonnets, man. And the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels. You seen all that. You can embody all that on that damn woman, man. She didn't have the bonnet on, but she had the jewelry on. She had the 1-ton eyes, the tinkling of the stretched neck, the stretching of the, what did it say? It says the stretched forth neck. You see? All of that. You see? Taking it all out on that little girl for telling her father, man. When she the one in the damn wrong. Okay? Yeah, a child should mind their own business. But you, as the consenting adult, should know better than that. It says, the ring and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles, and the wimples, and the crisping pins. Okay? So, Eve is, hey, the Bible exposes Eve, man. All right? That's why she's your enemy, man. All right? Eve don't come into her right mind until Jacob's trouble come or until she gets taken out and brought back into the kingdom, man. Up until then, this is your enemy. Public enemy number 1, all right? Or should I say 1B, because Esau, Edom is 1A. The so-called black woman is 1B, man. All right, neck and neck, man. Neck and neck. All right, Esau and then the black woman, man. All right? Because she that damn dirty and that damn trifling, man, to not only cheat on you, but to bring your daughter, your seed, on a ride along to go with her to go to another man's house to cheat on you with. Damn. Lamentation 4, man. You can't make this up, man. Let's just say that was a skit. Okay. That's real life, though. You know, some may say, well, that's just a skit. They just doing a skit for likes and views. Well, that shit happened in real life, man. Okay? If the damn mom don't take the daughter on a ride along, she will invite the man over to the house when she think the daughter is asleep or somewhere else. So it happens, man. Okay? Lamentations 4 and verse 3. It reads, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughters of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Let's get this in a different translation, because it really hits home in a different translation. Let's go to the NLT. Even the jackals feed their young. But not my people, Israel. They ignore their children's cries, like ostriches in the desert. Okay? Let's hit up the NKJV. Even the jackals present their breasts to their... Salakia, let me start over. This is the New King James Version of the translation, Lamentation 4 and 3. Even the jackals present their breasts to nurse their young. But the daughter of my people is cruel, like ostriches in the wilderness. Right. That's why in the NLT it says they ignore their children. Okay. You think she was intuitive or in tune to her daughter in the same house that she took her to go cheat on her father with? No. Okay. She was she was only concerned about getting her Eve was only concerned about getting her fix. Okay? Eve was only concerned about, getting her her kicks, her fix fulfilled. She could care less that her daughter was there in the same house, maybe in the same room or next door, the room over, listening and hearing that. And she probably telling the man that she cheat weight, just try to keep it down a little, try to keep it down a little bit. Eve is fucking gone, man. So even the jackals, you get the NKJV and the NLT, you could put them together almost. Even the jackals present their breasts to nurse their young, but the daughter of my people is cruel. They ignore their children cries like ostriches in the desert, man. Here it is, the daughter probably telling her mom on the way over there, Mom, don't go. I don't want you to cheat on my dad. Honey, I told you we're going to make a girl pact, a girl secret. Don't tell them nothing. Who knows how long she been stepping out and taking her daughter on these ride-alongs to go get piped down. You know? This is not your rest, Jake. Let's read that. Micah 2:10. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10. It reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. See? Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction, man. This whole setup is designed to destroy you, Jake. From the women you procreate with, to the food you eat, to the air you breathe, to everything you do, man, is designed to destroy you, man. That's why you got to be careful who you procreate with, Jake. All right? They don't got your seed best interest at heart, man. If she could take her daughter over to another man's house to get piped out, that ain't parenting, man. Okay? That's Eve just being a jackal. All right? So let's go back to Micah 7:10 and we close out. Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me. Right? Which is why we went into Isaiah 3, man, showing you that Eve, particularly the so-called black woman, man, she's being exposed, man. The Most High have smite her head with a scab and everything, man, because she don't want to get in order. All right? She does not want to get in order, man. Okay? See, what's the saying going? What's the saying that goes with learning won't teach you, adversity will. Something along that line. Let me see if I can look that up. One second. I can't find it, but it's somewhere along of what something won't teach you, adversity will. Okay? So Eve's just going to have to find out the hard way, man. Okay? Jacob's trouble is going to snap some of them back into place, and then the missile's going to finish them off, man. All right? Because Eve ain't going to get right on her own, man. She got too much carte blanche, man. Too much free will to do whatever she want, man. So it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? You see? That's why, hey, you brothers in the truth, man, be careful, the type of woman you reveal to that you in this thing, okay, this walk, man. They don't need to know that, all right? You see? That's why it says, Paul says, if it be pleased with them, if it be pleased with her, let her dwell with you, man. If she don't want, you to be in this truth, man, give her see her out, man. See her to the front door, okay? But if she be pleased to dwell with you, then let her dwell with you, man. But by no means necessary are you to put this woman before this truth, man. Okay? It says, where is Yahweh thy power? Right? Because they be waiting at any sign of weakness of you to fall off that they can say, see, you in that truth for nothing. See, I'm going to step out on you and go find me another man. All right? Because what if that man she stepped out on with was a man of the Lord, man? Could you imagine that? Here it is. This man done woke up to the truth, found out he's an Israelite, trying to do his best. And his wife, the mother of his daughter, is not pleased with that, but she don't have anywhere else to go. So she's trying to step out on him with another man. Okay? And bringing their daughter in the meanwhile on a ride along. Okay? That's just how trifling Eve is, man. Okay? That's why you brothers got to be careful who you procreate with. All right? Now the Bible says a wicked woman is given to a portion towards a wicked man. All right? But we did a lot of things that we ain't proud of or pleased of before we came into this truth, man. All right? That's why sometimes, hey, you just got to rock out on your own, man. Sometimes the Lord put you in a situation where you just going to be rocking out by yourself, man. All right? Well, guess what? You ain't going to have a woman for a while. All right? And you can see why, man. In today's atmosphere or in today's environment, you don't want no women like this, man. Where they ain't loyal, they ain't faithful, man. They looking to go on to bigger and better things. All right? Literally. Eve always looking for something bigger, man. This is the place that produces whores, man. You got things like ENM, ethical non-monogamous relationships, swingers, and all that type of shit, man. This place is through, man. That's why Babylon has to be destroyed. Its sins has reached the heavens, man. All right? It says, where is your... Let me go back up a part. It says, let me start over from the top, because this is hitting home for this video, this little clip right here. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mirror of the streets, man. A lot of these women, they going to get taken out, man, for stepping out and getting piped down by another man, especially if you got a man of the Lord, man. You gonna really get it. Okay? You gonna really get it. Here it is, the Most High put this man in your life and you stepped out on him because he was serving the Lord. Oh, man. As Yahweh told, who was that he told? It would have been better if you was never born. It would be better if you was never born, man. than to step out on the man of the Lord, especially if it's proven that he's of the elect. Man, you just signed your fate. I know I said a wicked man is given to the portion. I know I said a wicked woman is given as a portion towards a wicked man. But now guess what? That man done repented and you done stepped out on him. The Lord might just see fit for you to be destroyed, man. To get you out of that man's life. Okay? You was given to him because he was in the world. He was wicked, but he done repented. He done turned back from his wicked ways. And now the Lord set it all up for you to step out on him. So now that you done stepped out on him and cheated with another man, you right and you're justified for getting judged. Okay? Ain't no coming back when you step out. When you step out and you get broken into by another man, that's grounds for divorcement, man. And you do it on the man of the Lord can have you coming home one day from getting piped down and get into a fatal car crash or a collision. And you through. No more stepping out anymore, man. The Lord gave you all the time in the world. It's checkout time now. Tapped you on your shoulder. I'll see you in a second. Have a big ass 18-wheeler run the light and smash you. And your damn daughter survived, but you get taken out. That's the type of power we fear, okay? That's the type of power we fear, okay? So it says, my eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mirror of the streets. Right. Eve coming to an end. Her run is coming to an end, man. All right. And it can come at a better time, man. Okay. Tariffs coming. Amazon got to pass off the cost to you consumers. And we know for the most part, Eve is the main ones that sell their products on Amazon and other websites and buy products from Amazon and other websites. So everything couldn't be happening at a more beautiful time in society than now, man. Eve, you're going to get hit with a real dosage of reality, man. All right? And you see why. So remember, Jake, be careful who you procreate with. All right? Because these women, they ain't your friends. You know? And they damn sure ain't your buddies, man. All right? They're your damn enemies, man. In their current state of mind, they're your enemies, man. All right? So we're going to wrap it up and make it too long. Go ahead and wrap it up in 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. And it reads, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, in this case, damn, it's a so-called black woman, man. You know? Because your adversary, the devil, that word devil just goes into deceiver, man. Here it is. Who knows how long she done had this little girl to stay quiet about going over to Jerome's house to get piped down with, man. To the little girl said, no, I'm going to tell my daddy. You see? So it says, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he, or in this case, she, may destroy, man. Or should I say, it says devour, all right? So by that act, she has not only destroyed her marriage, but that little girl's upbringing with a 2-parent household, man. Okay? All with one selfish act, okay? So be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. All right? So with that being said, pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.